Hello friends, welcome back to my channel and to this week's Plan With Me video. So this week we are planning the week of February 15th through to February 21st. I am using this gorgeous kit from Scribble Prints Co, which is pink and black and just, I don't know what it is, but the boldness of the black with that like soft palette of pinks and the whole like retro diner vibe just really caught my eye. And for the month of February, I generally try to stick to like pink and red themed kits. It's like my month of the year where like Valentine's happens, so I take advantage and I use a lot of pink. So this particular week I did have a bit of a compromise. There is, in comparison to the previous two videos, which are very, very pink and red and very sort of almost traditional Valentines, this was kind of a little bit of a shake-up, but also still within the pink vibes. And it was the most appropriate kit that I could use for this week because this week is the week of my sister-in-law's birthday. So I tried to find a kit that could sort of reflect that, but not be too sort of typically birthday. And this is what I came up with. Now, the reason that I looked to this kit for this particular week was that I was clutching at straws, to be honest. But so it was my sister-in-law's birthday on the Tuesday, and we actually went out. We always do like a family dinner or like a family get-together type thing with my in-laws for like my hubby's family's birthdays. So that particular weekend, we went out for dinner. And then we'd actually gone to Froyo or Frozen to get frozen yogurt after dinner. So when I saw this, it's obviously not Froyo. It's obviously not frozen yogurt. It is ice cream. But I sort of thought, you know what? It's not too far away from the whole ice cream vibe. So I decided to use this kit. And like the overalls, you'll see the fashion girls in a minute if you didn't already see them when I was going through the kit. But my sister-in-law, she's the type of person who will wear, the cute little overalls. And just, yeah, I don't know. I just kind of vibed with this kit, so I thought it would work really well. And like I said, there's obviously still a whole ton of pink, so it still fits within that February ideal. And the pops of black just meant that I could use black icons, black washi tape. It was just, I like changing it up. So I wasn't sure how the black would go because I decided to go for the black Simply Gilded washi. The add-on washi that came with this kit was actually black. And I thought, you know what, let's change it up. Instead of using the black bottom washi that came with the kit and putting some sort of overlay on it or trying to find an overlay to go over it, let's use some Simply Gilded washi because I actually think it's been a minute since I've used Simply Gilded washi. I'm just looking back through my planner for this year now, and I've not actually used any Simply Gilded washi. So mid-February is the first time that you will see Simply Gilded washi in my planner. Love that. I have so many rolls of it, literally hundreds of dollars worth of Simply Gilded washi tape, but this is the first time we're using it. The thing that I also liked about this kit as well is that I got to use, well, I guess I made that decision, but I decided to use hollow silver foil because my black Simply Gilded washi tape, I only had the black with the inverted white bows or the holographic. So I decided to use holographic. But every so often you will see silver as well because I didn't have holographic for absolutely everything, or like I didn't have, every script in holographic. So the kit does end up being a combination of both holographic and silver foil, but I think that they work really nicely together. That was my choice. I love it. It also meant that I had these like sprinkle header overlays in holographic that I'd gotten from a Simply Gilded a Scribble Prints sampler many, many, many moons ago that I'd never been able to use. And I was like, it's all, they're the type of thing perfect to use for like an ice cream kit. So lo and behold, ice cream kit, sprinkle headers, win-win. Anywho, You will also see that finally I managed to get some scripts. So in the top left hand corner, I've got a little like flag there from Plannerface, and I put in a little script, like a monthly like script to keep up to date with what the month of the year is. I hadn't been doing that up until I don't think I did it for January. I think it started, I started it in February, and I like the look of that. I don't know, it kind of just finishes off that top corner for me. I just really like the look of it. So we're going to trial that for a while. Maybe change it up every so often, use some deco, some of those like mandalas. We will see. But I just thought it looked really good with this particular kit. I should probably get into talking about the plans though, because you guys know that time runs away from me. We get to the very end and I'm like trying to finish telling you what plans I had for that week. So let's go ahead and jump into it. So as I mentioned, the kit itself is from Scribble Prints Co. And the date dots are from Harriet Wright Designs. I've of course brought in the Simply Gilded washi on the bottom there, and then moving over to my sidebar, which I think I don't know if I put in all my full boxes and then come and do the sidebar, not sure, but you guys know how my sidebar rolls these days. I usually just put my socials in there. So for this particular week, I've used my favorite social stickers, which are the YouTube bunny and the Instagram icon from Sticker Thief, just because I like to track my socials, and it's a really fun way to like look back at a particular time in the year and see what your socials or your stats were. I do then put in a fancy label. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to put in there, but it was kind of like the only thing that fitted. And if I didn't take it all the way to the bottom, like I don't know, that's just what I did for this particular week. I'll figure out something to put in there. It's fine. And then I go, of course, and I put in the additional full box because I had way too many full boxes with this kit. And then we'll go ahead and get stuck into the week. So you will see I have laid down all of my full boxes. It took me a little while to sort of figure that out, just because obviously the colors, the patterns and that sort of thing, I didn't want, those diagonal lines too close to each other. I didn't want to have, the fashion girls right by each other. So I had to sort of space them out, but I'm really happy with the choices I made. See. We're doing the sidebar now. We love that. Let's go ahead and start talking about the plans for the week though, because again, I feel like that's going to come around really quickly and then I'm going to fall behind. So as you guys know, the first thing that I generally mark every single Monday is of course Coffee Monday. Coffee lovers unite. If you are a fellow coffee addict like myself, let me know in the comments below. But I do mark that in a half box, and I use a Coffee Monday script from the Sticky Committee. And I put that alongside the coffee mug from Sticker Thief, and I just put like one of those little decorative hearts in there just to give it a little bit of extra bling. To mark work for this particular spread, I've decided to use the flat lay stickers from Stella Bow Sticker Co. And then in the bottom corner of each of those stickers, I put a silver work script from Stella Bow Sticker Co. I think it's really cute how it looks. And because this week there wasn't too much going on, those flat lays tend to fill up and take up a lot of space. So if you don't necessarily have too much going on during the week, they're a really great alternative to mark work, and they do take up that space for you. So that's what I've done for work. I've then marked in a quarter box that I started my double dose of metformin as per my meeting with the fertility specialist the week prior. I had to double my dosages, so I've just used a little sticker there from Once More with Love, and I've put a little decorative bow on it from Stella Bow to mark that in. Below that, I've put in a little fox and cactus girl to mark that I was still incredibly sore from my sunburn from the zoo visit the weekend before or the day before. And then the last two things I marked for Monday is I took a nap, so I've put that in with a little face mask from Stella Bow, and then I've used another fox and cactus girl there just to say that I had a bit of a breakdown. So I was quite emotional that day, just from everything that had happened, with the specialist and whatnot. So I was just all in my feelings, and I had a bit of a cry. Over onto Tuesday, the first thing I marked in that it was that it was my sister-in-law's birthday. So I've marked that in a little like half box with a balloon sticker from Stella Bow, an Arctic Paper Studio happy birthday script, and I've just written her name in there. And then, of course, I've used a flat lay to mark in work. I've then marked in that my health insurance was due that particular day, so I've just popped that in, and I've put like a little like miniature divider in between just to give it a little bit of bling. And I'm marking bills, so you definitely know I didn't have much on that day. And the last thing that I marked for Tuesday was that I was still sore from my sunburn, and I've just marked that in with a little sun from Marshmallow Studio, and then I've put like a little decorative sparkle in the middle of the sun, and that is from Stella Bow Sticker Co. Over onto Wednesday, again, we've just used a little flat lay there to mark in at work. I've then used a little whimsical cat girl, like flashing around her money to mark that it was payday. And the payday script that I've used is from Arctic Paper Studio as well. And then for Wednesday afternoon, I've marked in that I published a blog post. So I do actually have a blog, but I haven't posted in many, many months. I started it up to like sort of help me track and progress through my like fertility journey, so to speak. And I started and I posted a couple of things, but then I've got so much going on, I ran out of time. But that particular day, I posted a blog post, and I marked that in with a paperclip from Stella Bow Sticker Co. I've then marked in that my NRMA car insurance was due that day, and again, I've just put a little divider in there. And then the last thing that I've marked for Wednesday was that I washed my hair, and I've marked that in with a little sticker from Sticker Thief and a wash hair script from Stella Bow. Over to Thursday, again, I've popped in work with that little flat lay. Below that, in a half box, I've used a little like bucket of cleaning items from Marshmallow Studio to mark that I cleaned all the things, or essentially I did tidy up after work. That afternoon, I've then marked in with a little sticker there. I don't even know who that sticker's from. I got it from a D-stash, but it's a little pug in a coffee mug, and I've just put a little sparkle piece there to mark that I chilled out on the couch and didn't really do anything. And then the last thing that I marked for Thursday was that I did some laundry, and I've used an icon there from Stella Bow Sticker Co. On to Friday, I have marked work. I've used a laptop sticker from Stella Bow to mark that we had a Citrix or system outage at work. I've then used a coffee cup from Monique Plans to mark that I needed all of the coffee because it was a tough day after that outage. And then I've used a little laptop from Sticker Thief and a little heart there from Arctic Paper Studio, my goodness, to say that I worked on some stream stuff. And then I've used a little things label to mark in that I had Nando's for dinner, and that night I've put in that we watched both Con Air and 300 on TV, and that is just a little popcorn bucket from Planner Sticker AU with a little bow there from Stella Bow. On to Saturday, the first thing I marked in was sleeping in, and that is a little face mask from Lime and Mortar and a sleep in script from Stella Bow. I then marked in that I had a cup of coffee. Again, I've just got a little mug there from Sticker Thief and a heart from Arctic Paper Studio, paired with a script from Stella Bow. Below that, I've used a Planner Goddess Studio washing machine and a script from Stella Bow to mark that I did some laundry. And then that evening, I've marked chilling out with an icon from the kit and a little piece of sparkle deco. And then that night, for my sister-in-law's birthday, we went for dinner at an Italian restaurant, and then afterwards we went for froyo. So I've just used a little spaghetti sticker from an old store that is now closed and a little ice cream sundae from the deco in the kit to mark that in because I thought that looks really cute. And then finally, we are on to Sunday and running out of time. So let me try and get through Sunday. So the first thing I marked in was sleeping in. And again, I've got a script there from Stella Bow, and I've paired that with a little pillow from Tickled Pink Planning. I've then marked in a cup of coffee with a Sticker Thief mug and a Arctic Paper Studio heart, and of course the script from Stella Bow. I've then used a Scribble Prints Co. icon to mark that we binge watched The Walking Dead. Below that, I've used some deco from the kit and a decorative bow from Stella Bow to mark that we had some Indian for dinner, and we just chilled out on the couch. And the last thing that I marked for Sunday is washing my hair with a Stella Bow script and a Sticker Thief little washing hair girl. I made it. That was a lot. Somebody has to remind me not to ramble so much in the beginning because I get carried away, and then the back end of the video just seems to be so incredibly rushed. But I think it's also because I try to tell you guys where I'm getting, or like where the stickers I'm using are from. So I don't know. We'll see how we go moving forward. We got there in the end, but it was a lot. But I just showed you through the kit leftovers. You can see there is a whole heap because it is, of course, an ultimate mystery kit from Scribble Prints. So you get so much stuff in the kit. Sometimes I wish I had a second planner so that I could use those leftovers, but alas, I do not. Anyway, here I am just giving you a little Viv, oh my god, I need to stop. Giving you a little Viv wiggle and twerk, just showing off that silver and hollow silver foil. Looks absolutely amazing. I'm really, really happy with how it turned out. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, please consider liking and subscribing, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.